Oh, let's talk about it. WWE Hall of Famer Donald Trump was at UFC 295. And this was not Trump's first time at an MMA event. For those of you who do not know, he was part owner of Affliction. Oh, the clothing company? Yeah, that Affliction. They decided to get into MMA. And they were like, you know what? We're going to go out and get the best in the world. Fedor Emelianenko. He was the last Pride heavyweight champion. They got Fedor. They got some other big time free agents during that time. They were like, come on, man. Let's go against the UFC. They had the press conference. First event, Affliction banned Fedor versus Tim Sylvia, July 19th, 2008. The UFC did a little counter program at the time because they were like, man, we can't let y'all get all the money, all the buys, all the attention. So they did a little cross programming. They did their thing, as did Fedor, as he took care of business, as we all knew he would. Which led us to the second event, Affliction Day of Reckoning. Fedor is back at it again, man. On January 24th, 2009, this event did 175,000 buys. Fedor was on point again. Knocked out his opponent, and it was all good for the GOAT of heavyweight fighting. The third event, Affliction Trilogy, Fedor versus Barnett, August 1st, 2009, was supposed to happen until Josh Barnett got popped with an illegal substance, so the fight was off. And they were like, oh man, we gotta get somebody to replace him. They reached out to Bobby Lashley. They reached out to Brett Rogers. They even reached out to Vitor Belfort, but couldn't nothing get done. So they even may or may not have reached out to Strikeforce for some help to see what could happen. Nothing happened. They reached out to the UFC. They were like, you know what? We're going to end our promotion and let us come back as a sponsor. And they did. So Affliction was done as an MMA promotion. They were back as a sponsor for the UFC. And that was the time Donald Trump got involved in MMA.